What is up, guys? PSF Vektor here, bringing you episode 3 of the Champion Rotation series. Today I'm bringing you a game with Warwick. As most of you probably know, Warwick can be played as solo top and jungle, but more than likely he's usually solo top, but I am jungling. The item build that I usually go on Warwick, it depends on the enemy team. You start out with either cloth and 5 health potions or longsword and 1 health potion. Warwick is one of the only jungle champions that can start with a longsword and still be fine, just because of the amount of lifesteal that he has as his champion. Jungle route is standard. You gotta kill your wolves. Wolves blue, wraiths, wolves red, and then wraiths or golems. To get level 4, I would suggest not trying to gank unless you have red buff on Warwick, just because his ganks aren't the greatest until he hits level 6. So before level 6, I would make sure that you have red buff. After level 6, you don't necessarily need red buff, although it helps a lot, especially after your ult. It's a pretty easy gank with your ult. After 6, the ganks get pretty easy just because of your ult. You jump in there and it's a nice decent suppress on the enemy. Works very well, especially since its range is really huge. I'm gonna start off with I'm gonna go longsword health potion here, and I'm gonna head to wolves. I've also seen people go differently with Q or W. Some people, if I was top, I would max Hungering Strike. I'm gonna still max Hungering Strike, I think, just because it is true damage. Well, it's not all true damage. It's not true damage. I shouldn't say that. Hungering Strike strikes an enemy for the greater value between 75 and 8% of the target's maximum health. So at max, it's going to do 8% of the target's health as magic damage. This can only do flat damage to monsters, and heals Warwick for 80% of the damage dealt, so it's a pretty big heal. His W is Hunter's Call. Warwick lets out a howl that inspires all nearby allied champions, increasing Warwick's attack speed by 40%, and all nearby friendly champions' attack speed by half of that for 10 seconds. His E is Blood Scent. This is a toggle ability. When it toggled on, Warwick senses an enemy champion under 50% health within 1500 distance of him. While he detects a low health enemy, he gains 20% movement speed. And then his ultimate, Infinite Duress. Warwick lunges at an enemy champion and suppresses them for 1.8 seconds. During this time, Warwick attacks his victim 5 times, dealing a total of 250 magic damage. This triggers on-hit effects for all 5 hits. Warwick gains 30% lifesteal during the duration. I got a pull from Nidley on wolves. It was an okay pull, honestly. She kind of trapped it. So, yeah. I'm going to head to blue. I'm going to try to do a full game commentary here. Hopefully YouTube accepts my video length. Hopefully it doesn't go too crazy long. Or I will be splitting it into two video parts. I've decided that instead of cutting out little parts, I'm just going to show the whole video. The topic I got from a friend of mine to talk about while I was doing this commentary was favorite memories growing up. Since there's a lot of them, I think I'm just going to narrow it down into a category. I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to do favorite sports memories. Growing up, I played everything. Basketball, hockey, football, for a little bit. Also, I'm a huge bowler, for any of these who cares. A lot of people are like, WTF, bowling, really? And I'd be like, yeah, bowling. Heck yeah, bowling. So, and then saw soccer until 9th grade. One of my greatest memories growing up in I'll do like one per sport maybe. For soccer was I can't remember how old I was. I went on my first le legitimate tournament trip out of was it out of state? No, it was in state, but it was a pretty far drive. That was the first time that I had done anything in any sport, pretty on a pretty big scale. So it was a lot of fun. I can't honestly tell you if we won or not, but I can tell you that it was very exciting. So our mid just died to Rise. I was gonna gank for him after I hit 4. Jungle Lux legitimately? Okay, we legitimately have a Jungle Lux. We will see how that goes. We'll see what she does. Yeah, I could go over our team. We have Rise, or they have Rise, Heimerdinger, Lux, Nidalee, Graves. Nidalee, Graves bottom. Like I said, Jungle Lux somehow. No wait, Nidalee's top. Never mind. Graves, Heimerdinger bottom. Nidalee top, Rise middle. Our team is Ahri, Sivir, Wukong, Nidalee, and Warwick. I'm the Warwick jungle. And we have Nidalee bottom with Sivir. And well, there's Lux again. Wukong versus Nidalee top. Ahri's middle versus Rise. I'm gonna go try and cover Rise, but I think he's gonna be right here. Yeah, he's going back. I'm gonna go counter jungle because I think I can. She would have got him just a little lower. I'm just gonna try and steal as much of her jungle as I can. Alright, back to sports moments. I just did soccer, right? Yeah, okay. What can I do next? Let's do... I forgot to mention I did baseball too. I'll do baseball, but honestly, I don't really... I don't really have that many fond memories of baseball. I was not the best. I was not the best. Growing up, I don't know how it was in anyone else, where everyone else comes from, but in the leagues where I grew up, you put the bad people in the outfield just because kids couldn't really hit it that far. So you put all the good kids in the infield. I was always in the outfield, and I was always like the 8th batter. I was just always last, or second to last, and I was like a nice bench warmer. But I played a pretty, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I think I was in the outfield because I could actually catch the ball. I do have some nice memories of some good diving catches in my days. I do remember one time my cousin was on the other team, and he hit one almost right to me. It was kind of to my left a little bit, but I had to dive for it, and I barely got it. I stow-coned it. Well, I don't think Lux ever took a red, so I'm gonna try and take it. I think they're here because Rise is missing. Hope I can hit 6 soon. I'm just gonna leave one of them. I'm gonna try and leave one at every single camp. Rise is missing. So yeah, that's my favorite. That's probably what I got from baseball growing up. Some good diving catches. Although, like, I cannot say that I didn't have fun playing baseball. I definitely did have fun. Got my ult. Bam. So yeah, I mean, baseball, I wasn't the greatest, but I did have some pretty good fond memories, so I can't complain about playing baseball. It was pretty fun. Had a good time. Always traveling was always fun. You know, good times. Um, let's see. Basketball. I probably only played basketball a little bit, more or less like a. It was. I guess you would consider it like a. Well, they were all rec leagues growing up, obviously, but they were all rec leagues. But this was like more like we had practice with everyone, and then you like just like split into random teams. You were never on the same team twice. So that's how that worked. Oh wow. Yeah, so you're never on the same. So I wouldn't consider that. I never was good at basketball. I was always the short kid. I don't have big hands. And you're gonna give up blue, Ari. Oh wow, you look lucky. So yeah, basketball's never my thing. Talking about the game here, Wukong's 1-0, Natalie's 1-0. I got an assist on the gank top, and Ari's 0-1. So it's not doing terrible, but Rise is pretty strong mid right now. So it would be nice if I can get a good gank off. I needed my ult earlier, and I think with my ult we can kill Rise. Especially if she comes back right here. And he's still here. But I think I'm just going to go around and gank him. Just going to go in an ult. Alright, we got him. Close call, Ari almost died, but a kill is it's a kill in my book. So now I'm 0-2, Ari's got a kill. She can kind of catch up in gold to Rise. Lux took my big blue, and normally you just like take them all and leave one. Because if you sell, that's only 4 gold. So I mean, I still get 8. I'm still gonna get 16 gold, or wow, 12 gold from this camp. It's not bad. See if she stole red. I'm not sure where bot was. Okay, it's still here. I could probably actually go get her red. I don't know if she. I don't know if she got it or killed that creep that I left or not. She probably did, just because she did. She knew. I think she knew I counter jungle her, because that's what she tried to do that to me. She tried to kill one creep and leave. I've seen people max up Blood Scent over Hungry Call. I think I'm gonna max up Hunter's Call. Hunter's Call, just because. I like the little bit of attack speed. It'll go well with Sivir's ultimate. I guess I don't have Wriggles. Pretty strong right now. I'll tank this, and we should be able to get ourselves. We should be able to get ourselves a pretty easy dragon without any trouble. I still only have a longsword. That's just why I love. People don't necessarily like Warwick jungle that much, but I love Warwick jungle just because of that.